Organized together, we shall not be moved. Organized together, we shall not be moved. Like a tree that's standing in the water, we shall not be moved.
No more oil dependence!
No more oil dependence, we shall not be moved. No more oil dependence, we shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's standing in the water, we shall not be moved.
I'm going back to the 70s now. And it's been 50 years almost, so I'm just going to briefly go. There was a time when our rivers were on fire. There was a time when sulfur dioxide was at 840 milligrams per liter in the air, when 40 milligrams was the safe level. People were dying. 25 people a day were dying in New York. And I could go on and on about the lead and the ozone and the rainforests and on and on. But anyway, I do remember it was also a time when we had shortages of gasoline. We had certain days we could only go get gasoline. There was long lines. We were told we were running out of fossil fuels. We thought, oh, you know, that's interesting. I wonder if this is being manipulated by any chance. But I decided personally it didn't matter. It didn't matter to me. What I did know was that we needed clean energy for a healthy planet, for healthy people, and to be independent. So I enrolled at Sonoma State, and it just started a brand new program, Department of the Environment, and we were on fire. We were so excited, and EPA had just been formed by a Republican president, by bipartisan approval, and we all wanted to work for EPA. We thought EPA is going to save us, you know. And so I got involved in our senior class project. We decided what's the worst environmental thing we could work on, and we decided renewable energy. So I built a methane digester, and we built a windmill, and we built a passive solar house. And my passion just continued on till today. So then we went on and I worked in the water programs, and we weren't able to work on climate until 2000, around 2000, because we didn't have authorization from Congress. And then in 2002, I learned about solar photovoltaic systems. And it was so awesome because we were able to create electricity from panels. And I put the panels on in 2003, and my first annual energy bill was $6. So we got on fire, and we started doing what we could. We worked with we had a certification program for water and wastewater treatment operators, the superintendents, the managers. It was like catching on fire, and they all got into it. Which plant could use the least amount of energy? And we had them reusing their methane. And on one plant, we did audits on all the plants, energy audits. And in Oahu, Hawaii, one plant saved $800,000 a year, every year, from the results of the audit. So that's, our taxpayers' money, and that's saving the planet. So today, after I got the panels, I thought, well, wouldn't it be great if we could power cars? Well, today, and then we started getting plug-in electric vehicles, and we started getting electric vehicles. And today, we have the Chevy Bolt. It gets 238 miles to a charge. The Tesla's, as you probably all know, Tesla's coming out with its new car. And I just learned that the UK has had its first day without coal, using any coal, since 1880. And it's getting more and more cost effective. Now we have solar panels. They take 5 years to pay for themselves, and they operate for 30 years. Back in 2003, when I did it, it was 15 years. We have Tesla just announced that they've created roof tiles. And you can put them on your roof and replace your roof for the same cost as a regular roof. Now, you know, you can have batteries and things at night, but we're working on it. We're moving forward. And they're now going to start working on trucks, getting electric trucks. And 1/3 of the U.S. coal-powered power plants are no longer cost-effective. And every day is getting more and more as people invest in renewable energy. So what would a world look like that operated on clean energy and no more war? And we have the power to drive this, to make this happen. We have the power with our purchases, what you buy and what you don't buy. Could you imagine what it would be like if the company or industry you worked for, if you worked through their associations to channel their purchases towards renewable energy? And I see it. I think we could do this. And also contracting with credit unions and local banks rather than, you know, banking with these big fossil fuel banks that are supporting these projects. I best. And the Koch brothers own Georgia Pacific. That is awesome. Everybody knows about that. They own Georgia Pacific Paper Company. Did you know all the paper products at Costco are made by Georgia Pacific? When you buy these products, you are supporting the Koch brothers and their funding of our democracy, buying our democracy.
That's good to know.
Does anyone know how much a 2013 used Nissan Leaf electric car costs today? $6,500. That's right. Now the batteries are designed for 10 to 12 years. They have a 5-year life, a warranty, full replacement warranty. And if you did need to get a new battery, it's $5,500. But that being said, you have no gas, you have no maintenance on an electric engine. So we've been out collecting signatures for AB 14. If there are still people out here with signatures, can you raise your hands? Anyone? Okay, over here. All right, so if you want to support transparency in our campaigns, that we get bombarded with, send that petition. And we have green cards. We have a website, and I'll put these here. I encourage everybody. We're local, and we have a newsletter you can sign up for, and we partner with other groups, so we announce what's going on here, and you can stay informed locally by getting a copy of our newsletter, and we can stay in touch and work together. And then one last thing. Later this summer, Al Gore's new movie's coming out, and I've got a couple of climate denier movies. And so I want to have a forum, a local forum here where we have the climate denier movies and the pro-climate movies, and we want to get some scientists, and we want to have a full vetting. So if you stay in touch with us in the Green Party, you can come to that. Thank you.
Yeah!